From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead. Dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glade, highlights and big plays. From the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs. Athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
Hey, yes, sir. Here we are, man.
Hey,
boys.
you.
Get the mic right. Hey, man.
We're
We're live in studio again.
We're back.
On a Thursday.
We're back.
You know, first time I rolled in the studio, and I still had a little sunlight, man. So it's feeling good.
Yeah, it's time to be outside. It's patio weather.
Get
It's
your
cookout
pills,
weather.
man. Get your allergy pills.
Yeah, man. I'll use Zyrtec /
So I'm struggling today.
Yeah, that's right. You got allergies.
That pollen was over 3,000 today, so I was struggling today.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna be struggling on this show, man. We got a great one for you. We talking. It's Tourny Time. We'll be there this week.
We'll be there this weekend.
Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Elite 8. So we get to see who going to the Final Four from the
we
South.
see who punched the ticket from the South for the Final Four.
We'll talk a little bit about that. We also, do you want to talk LeBron James stimulus package, man?
I mean, you know, it wasn't in my notes, but if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. I mean, I talked to some of my people up at ESPN today, and Stephen A. might want to just sit this one out. Yeah. This is a battle he can't win. He might want to sit this one out.
Throw that in at the end. Well, we'll talk about it. Great, the head coach at Norfolk State. Talk about that, and we can start with that right now. First of all, wait. I didn't do this right. Sorry, guys.
Hey.
That's my dog, Maceo Hurd.
What it do?
It's your guy, E-Glaze. This is Orange Room Studio.
We in the building.
Today we got it's weird to say our special producer back there.
Yeah.
Bill, but he you know.
Yeah, he on the ones and twos.
He on the ones and twos.
On the wheels of steel.
It feels funny to say because he comes in, does it every
I
now and
mean,
then, helps out.
Yeah.
But man, I want to start with this, and I got to pull it up. But we're seeing in the college tournaments this year.
Yeah.
And I can't think of the guy's name, and I apologize, but it was a kid who plays for Florida this year.
Right.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
No, they showed there was 3 players. And I got to look at the school. I'm sorry I didn't know, but there was one school. They was all in mid-majors.
Right.
And when one of the head coach went to Florida, he followed him.
They transferred to Florida, of course. That's what everybody
One
do.
went to Kentucky.
Right.
But it just shows, and make sure my question to you is, and I'll bring the Norfolk State coach in a minute. Is this the current level of what we're going to see? There was no surprises. There was no upsets.
Right.
There were no mid-major teams in the Sweet 16.
Right.
Is this the current what we're going to see? And the reason why I asked that real quick a story, Adrian Woolley, who was the star at Kennesaw State this year, freshman, won all kind of freshman awards in Central Conference USA, he's transferring.
Right.
He's hit at the portal. Why? Because his number went up.
Yeah.
When he started his senior year in high school, wasn't too many people jumping into him. Had a phenomenal freshman year in college. Guess what? The famous word of your boy, the price of the weight just went up.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Is this the future of not only basketball, but NCAA sports in general, where now mid-majors are almost JUCOs?
Right. They are the breeding ground, and this really is not new, Glaze.
Yeah.
The parents who've been ahead of this, they've understood that I just want to get my child in school.
Right.
Because again, we always forget the goal is to get a scholarship. The goal is to go to school free. You don't necessarily always want to walk on.
Yeah.
So find a school that loves you. We always talk about that. Develop.
Yeah.
And as you develop, then you start getting the attention of other schools, and now you're able to transfer up. And the crazy part about it, this is the new recruiting tool for mid-major schools.
Yeah.
Whether it's football, baseball, wherever.
Yeah.
Hey, come in,
Yeah.
develop, and then move on. Yeah. And a lot of schools are having success. Like one of my favorite kids I covered in high school, DeQuan White.
Yeah.
Played cornerback at Creekside. Was kind of small. The people consider him small.
Yeah.
So he went to Eastern Michigan.
Yeah.
Became a all-conference, all-American player.
Yeah.
And right now he's at Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
It's happening. The parents who are fully invested in their kids during this recruiting process, those parents have already known this.
Yeah.
This is some of the things that I've been telling parents when I consult them. But everybody has to get out of that D1 or bust mentality.
Yeah.
Go where you're appreciated. Go where you're wanted. And these coaches are telling you, we will develop you. And so they can still, when you move on, that's still another recruiting tool for that school. Hey, listen, this All-American was here 2 years and went on to where he's going. This is the way now. This the way.
But, we've also seen this a lot with coaches.
Yeah.
Coaches go to these schools, build the programs up. Not to say it, but Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
He got his resume together, showed that he can recruit, showed that he can do this, and now he got a bigger job.
Right.
This happens with coaching all the time. They go to a mid-major.
Yeah.
Guess what? Big teams want the best coaches, and
They
they
want
can
the
see you
they
develop
want the
players.
best coaches.
And you be like, man, because if I look at Kennesaw State, I hope Petway stays for a while.
Yeah.
But if he keeps winning, he's
going to move up again.
Somebody's coming to give him the money.
Somebody.
Amir, our friend Amir.
Right.
God rest his soul.
Yeah. When he was at Kennesaw State,
Kennesaw State
built the program. South Florida can't call.
So he got that check. And if he would have stayed around, he probably going to build that program.
Probably get a bigger job.
And a bigger job was coming. It's just the way the money moves now.
Yeah.
But like you even said, though, it's different now. It's just because we talk about NIL, but they've been doing this for a while.
No doubt about it.
Because back then it was, maybe some different bags.
Right.
But it was also exposure. I'm on TV every week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might have a kid that was 6'1", 220 when he came out of high school, and there was 6'5", 230, 240.
Yeah.
I'm going to want that kid now.
Right.
And I look at it for the football and basketball, but it was Norfolk State. He basically said, we're basically a glorified JUCO. It's easy to get them,
Right.
Hard
to keep them. Right. And I want you to think about this as well. Why do you think all of these major colleges have basically canceled their spring, or they don't want their spring games televised? Now you have to come to the game.
Yeah.
Because when the game is televised, coaches are sitting at home recruiting my kids. Yep. They see a kid, and they're not attacking your star, because most of your starters not going to move. But you see a second-team guy he's second-team. He's a first stringer at my school. Now I can put together a nice package to lure him away, because he's not – listen, you're second string at Georgia. Yep. You will be number one at our school and at this price point. Yeah. Think about this. One of the kids that we've covered at Tech, Eric Singleton. Yeah. Eric Singleton developed himself, became a very outstanding wide receiver in the ACC. Yeah. Now he's at Auburn with a sweeter deal, more exposure. Yeah. He's going to be on TV truly every week now. Yeah. So, this is the game.
And it is the game, because I looked at even on I keep going back to Kennesaw State and Georgia State as well. They were able to get kids that may not have been a top star at a bigger school.
Right.
Hey, we guarantee you some playing time down here. So it worked a little bit both ways.
No doubt about it.
And it depends. Now, HBCUs can grab a kid, they'll do some things with them. And Norfolk State, they got some eyes this year. So now people are like, oh, hey.
Hey, that might be the thing about what Alabama State did.
Yeah.
Now they can tell a kid, hey, you're not fully developed. Come to Alabama State. We can win. You have a chance to get in the tourney. You get a chance to play in the big dance. That's big.
And it ain't hard as it used to be, mate. So it used to be hard to transfer from a lower to a higher.
Oh, no, they welcome it now. It's part of the game, right?
I just think this is what we got to get used to. The game has changed. There's no loyalty on nobody.
Nah, ain't nobody loyal.
Yeah. A head coach, somebody said this, and I thought it was funny. When my parents grew up, they stayed 40 years at a job.
Yeah.
Gen Xers have 40 jobs in 40 years.
Right.
And in this new generation, like, what is a job?
What is a job? right. Meanwhile, they're influencers now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I expect to see this. It's going to be like, honestly, if the NCAA plays this right, this could be like the offseason could be exciting for multiple reasons. Not only recruiting, but you get to see who come to your school.
Right.
Who you have a chance to get. Like, I've seen people on the sites be like, yo, this kid's available. You think he'll come to Georgia?
Yeah.
He'll think he'll come here?
But we're going to even go deeper, Glaze. Why do you think major colleges now are hiring GMs?
Yeah.
Programs don't – you got an AD. Major colleges are hiring general managers, and the general manager is creating him a staff.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. They scour the planet looking for what kid we can bring in to our program to take our program to the next level.
It has gotten so different now. Every school as a GM, like you said.
Yeah.
But they're not only GMs for the player recruitment. They're trying to find businesses. It's money now. It is money.
It's border. I've been saying this for years.
Yeah.
It's been professional league. Like
Yeah.
the term student athlete
That's
is
a
such a joke.
That's a joke.
It's been a joke for so long now. These guys are athlete students. They get the bulk of their schoolwork done in the summertime.
Yeah.
When the season is, it's football because no other program on this campus generate the money that football make.
And it's different because we old from a different generation that you could say this was my school.
Yeah.
I went to this school. Now it's like
Who claimed?
yeah, I graduated here.
Right.
I started here.
Right. Like Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Can Ohio State claim him? LSU can claim him because he won a Natty and a Heisman there, but he never got on the field at Ohio State.
Yeah. They go there, but that don't mean they're going to stay there. But I just really think, man, it's going to be the new norm. It ain't even new, but don't be surprised you see a team with like a mid-major that you say, man, they made it to the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
And you see all about 4 or 5 of them players in different schools.
Yeah.
Even the coach in different schools the next year because right now,
Everybody cashing out.
D1 know that they can make money off this stuff.
Everybody
It's money
cashing
now.
out. Yeah.
It's money now. So why am I going to sit back and let this great coach who just can show me he can develop talent? Let me go get this guy.
Stop making sense.
And let me go get them 2 guys that were with him
Stop making sense.
and bring them with him. So
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see it. I ain't going to lie. I don't know a lot of the kids,
Yeah.
but I know it's going to be crunk because college fans are so much different than professionals.
Oh, they are.
It's going to be so
They are.
lit in the tomorrow.
They are.
And just check us out, man. We have a report for you, man.
Hey, we
It's gonna
got
be
you.
crazy.
We got you covered.
It's going to be crazy. What you got, dog?
Dude, the NBA, we're going to stay hoops. So, All-Star game is come and gone.
Yeah.
Adam Silver has now said, you know what, that little 14 tournament, forget about it.
Garbage.
They scrapping it. They're back to the drawing board. My question for you, Emmanuel Glaze, does the NBA have a clue?
Nope. Adam Silver, and people can say what they want to. He doesn't know what to do now. He hasn't learned what to turn that next corner.
Right.
Because what he inherited was the Jordan, the Kobe's.
Yeah,
LeBron.
just easy.
So it was kind of like this.
Cruise
guy.
control.
So now LeBron here, and he like, what we gonna do, man?
Yeah, it's plateaued.
Steph,
Yeah.
he aging.
Because it's coming down.
KD aging. I'm
Yeah.
like, so now we having to have conversation about who's the next face. This stuff. I don't think he has to realize that the All-Star game is a fun weekend.
Yeah.
How can I capitalize all that? Everybody
Right.
want to make the game serious. You know what when that got unserious? When agents and players and all that was like, man, we even get hurt during no All-Star game.
But people stop participating.
And the GMs were like, I don't need you to be in a fun game getting hurt.
Right.
I need you in the playoff.
Right.
Tell that coach you're going to play 1 quarter and you getting up out of it because we need to win championship. I will always say this to me and Maceo, the mic, we finally dropped the mic one day.
Yeah.
When y'all use,
The use is always the use.
made it about championships and not the game,
Yeah.
the game
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah.
When you keep saying he only got this, he only got 1 ring, he only got 4.
He can't be the GOAT. He ain't got no
can't be-
ring.
When you made it about the ring and not
Right.
the game, the game didn't matter anymore.
Right.
That's why you see them taking load management because all that the big network was talking about was how many rings you had.
How many rings you got? Yeah.
So his problem is kind of like with baseball. They're gonna have to do something to make it matter.
Right.
You have to say who at the East win, they get the host home field for the finals. You know what
Right.
I'm saying, or something like that.
Yeah.
Because that's what the baseball said. We gotta
Yeah.
do something because
And I was telling somebody today the good news because next year NBC they take over the All-Star game, NBA, whatever. So we're probably gonna get an earlier tip time.
Yep.
I mean NBC, they're a big network, so they're gonna probably be like, hey, this game tipping up at 3:30.
yeah.
We listen.
Yeah.
People already not watching it. Let's go on and ain't no need to drag this out.
Let's get them after church.
Hey, they cooking dinner.
Yep.
At least they in the house right now.
Yeah, let's get it now.
Let's go on and play at 3:30. Get the players wherever they want to go and do what they do. Yeah. NBA got a problem.
And scrap the dunk contest. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't want to see no. I mean, nothing against McClung. But
He don't even play for nobody.
he just, I mean, there are better dunks on YouTube right now than I've seen at the slam dunk
And
contest.
that, you know what, Glade? That's really the only way to make the dunk contest work.
You got to make it
Just bring some guys off the
a
street.
professional, and gotta be like don't end the game with the dunk contest, the weekend.
Yeah.
End it with the 3-pointer. It's
Right.
more exciting.
Matter of fact, let the dunk
It's
contest,
them over with.
let that go first, and then have a celebrity game.
Yeah.
Like the celebrity game is more entertaining than the dunk contest
Get the
is
dunk
dry.
over with. It's
Been
cool.
dry.
Let that 3-point thing. Every year, everybody be on the edge of their seat with the 3-point game.
Right.
But you're right. Make that thing at 3:30. Because back in the day, we used to see the All-Star game midday.
It's 6.
And
It got around about 6 o'clock when it was in Atlanta that year. They played at 6. They tipped off at 6.
Yeah, we don't need that late game.
Yeah, we don't need that. No, we don't need no 8 o'clock.
Because ain't
game.
nobody, because I promise you, if you look at the 8 o'clock game, it probably got a decent rating at 8. It fall at 9.
But by halftime,
Everybody gone.
they out of there.
And by 10. And it ain't nothing but a fashion show for superstars. Nobody
Yeah.
can't even afford tickets to this thing, man.
Nah,
Y'all want to make it good? Get fans in there. Like fans.
Like real fans. Yeah.
That can afford them and who would enjoy
Don't make it a corporate outing.
Yeah, you know. I will say this. 2 games that I never understand. Because people always say, like with the Super Bowl this year, they were like, man, the fans wasn't that loud when Kendrick was out there. I say, because everybody there's a corporate America,
It's
$15,000.
it's super corporate event.
If you had fans there,
Right.
it would be different. NBA, you might want to think about how can we get more fans in these
Dude.
seats.
It's crazy. In 92, Cowboys at the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
In 93, they were here in Atlanta. You could afford a ticket. We were able to go see the game.
People have it's ambitious. You know, you were like, hey, man, I can go
Yeah.
to the Super Bowl, man. Let me see
You
what
can go,
ticket.
and it wasn't as big a deal.
No.
But now that we got all the corporate entities and everybody tied in, yeah, man.
The one year me and Maysha went to the Super Bowl, he was covering and I had a ticket. I looked at my ticket and I'm like,
Right.
and I'm in nosebleed. I'm
right. Right.
like, way up there.
Dude, the resale like the Super Bowl this year, the cheapest ticket to get into the Superdome last year for the Super Bowl, almost like $9,800.
And I looked at that game, dog. When I saw it when we was there at that Super Bowl, kind of like at the All-Star game. It was so boring up in there.
And on top of it, the atmosphere, but the game was boring.
So you had a boring game,
You had a boring
and
game.
boring fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like,
Too corporate. Because no real fans were in there.
I sat there and looked like, I ain't never paying for one of these. I promise you.
Right.
I got to pray for a Super Bowl. I am not doing it.
Nah.
Because it's boring. The same thing with the All-Star game. I got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Good. Y'all good. Y'all
I'm
can have
straight.
that.
Yeah.
Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that, man. Let's keep it going a little bit with the basketball, but we're gonna keep it. The Atlanta Hawks, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I gotta ask fans out there. I don't think I could be a superstar today. You can put up 25 points, 10 assists, and 8, and all kind of great numbers, and the fans still want you gone.
Yeah. Everybody got a
Young
voice.
is probably one of the most efficient point guards in the NBA right now.
Everybody got a voice. Everybody got a voice.
Yes, the Hawks aren't, but the Hawks done lost damn near everybody. They trade
Right.
away their third lead scorer. Their second lead scorer is out for the season.
Yeah.
But I see more, and I don't know how I get on these pages. I try to, push the show a little bit, so I gotta stop that. I'm not jumping on these fan pages no more. But make sure.
Yeah. Stay out of that stuff.
If you're an Atlanta Hawks fan, Reese Shea is looking so much better now. You can see his growth.
The light has come on.
Are you excited? Are you frustrated? Do you want Trey gone? What if take off if you're an Atlanta fan?
Right.
What you think about this team right now?
So if you're a true Hawks fan, if you're a true NBA fan, you have to understand at some point with Trey being out on the superstar, Trey is gonna want out. That's really truly your biggest fear. Now I know everybody, oh man, we can't win with Trey. Watch what happens when he wants to leave. Because he looks around the league and he sees this guy always asking to move. Mm-hmm. And they getting their wish. Trey, he not a superstar, but Trey is a star.
Oh yeah.
And there are plenty of teams in the NBA who would take Trey and pair him with another guy. I was listening to shout out to our boys, the Water Boys.
Yeah.
They had Lou Will on. And Lou Will made this point, and I was like, Lou Will got a point. What other star in the NBA outside of Trey don't have somebody like to have his back? Most teams, you got this guy and this guy, or this guy and this guy.
Yeah.
Who is Trey's running mate?
Yeah.
Who is his running mate?
And I'm sorry, Atlanta fans. A lot of people, as much as we love this city can do, a lot of players don't want to play down here, dog.
They don't want to be here because if they did, we would already have one or five.
Ain't nobody said, man, I want to go to Atlanta. How many times you heard that?
No, nobody.
I ain't heard nobody say I want to go to Atlanta, dog.
Just think about Trey in L.A., Trey in New York, Trey in Detroit, Trey in OKC. Well, Trey somewhere with a Trey in SGA, Trey in Luca, Trey in whoever. Because that's what a lot of these guys have. And we're always Trey. Well, who Trey wingman?
We had DeJounte last year. That didn't work.
Yeah, ran him out of here.
Yeah. And you look at even San Antonio, Wembanyama, they put De'Aaron Fox with him.
Yeah.
was out because he's hurt this year, but teams want to play with that guy. And so I look at us, and if Trey decides to leave, we're gonna become Charlotte.
Whew.
Y'all really ain't gonna show up in them. We can sit anywhere we want to.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to the old days.
That's why I like going to the games without the big team.
Yeah.
Cause I like to see who the real fans are.
Who the real fans are? Yeah. Don't show up when Golden State in time.
Yeah. I want to go. I go to the Washingtons and that because I want to see.
Yeah.
Who in here. Okay, these people really love the Hawks.
Yeah. They in here for the Hawks.
These are the Hawks.
The court side, not star studded.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like
Golden
you
State
say,
come-
Charlotte in here on a Thursday.
Yeah. Who here?
Who here?
And I see the fans like, okay, these the fans.
Yeah.
You can tell. Because they be like, you going to that game? You dang right. Because I want to see
Yeah.
Hawks fans. I don't want to see Golden State here, everybody here.
But we ain't, we ain't trying to be funny, but some of our media brethren the same way. They only show up they ain't coming to cover like the Bulls.
No. Those some tough game to cover, man, but it's good to see.
Right.
I really like to say, honestly, we got some. Shout out to Lisa Baker. She go to every game.
Yeah. Yeah.
She at every game.
Easy to go when the Celtics in town, the Lakers in town. Those are the easy games to go to.
I lie to y'all not. The games I cover, I don't know who playing. It's because I'm available that day.
Dude, how many times are you heading to State Farm Arena and you got to Google the other team
but
roster?
Who we playing?
Now, who on their team? I was like, who on their team?
Only thing I get is an email from the Hawks saying that. I said, oh, okay. I just thought I don't know because
Like, who are these guys?
I can always tell the energy when you ride and you're like, okay. Like we go in the parking lot, it's empty today.
Oh yeah, man. I can park in the front.
I'm way up here today.
Yeah.
It's a different feel, and I really wish Utah isn't having a good year.
Nah.
But I guarantee you going to Utah, that thing crunk is packed.
Yeah.
And they push their team.
Well, too, that's all it is to do out there in Utah.
That's true. Though.
So
Atlanta do got his own problems.
yeah, I mean, we got our own problems.
And it got hot then too.
So I can't wait to get y'all the grouping meter as we come down the stretch right here, because
There's 10 more games left.
it's gonna be hot outside. Yeah.
We're going to have a weekly count to say, all right, this game
Right.
was about a 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's all I'm thinking. In Atlanta, if we lose Trey, we back to square one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And look, everybody said, well, we can trade. Players don't want to be traded to a team that's not a winner, dog.
Trade who?
Everybody said we can trade for this one. That means that the other player wants to come here.
That's why I stay off Santa Claus internet.
Huh?
When people start doing stuff like that, man, let me keep scrolling, man.
You mentioned the team already. Put Trey on Detroit.
Him and Cade again. Here you go. Gotta have a guy riding shotgun with you,
Yeah, put him over there.
dude. It was D Wade, LeBron, and Bosh. It was Kobe Powell. It was Kobe Shaq. It was Jordan Pippen.
Yeah, let's keep going back.
Right. It was
like,
Bird, McHale, Parrish,
Magic, Kareem,
Yeah.
Worthy.
All it was the Showtime. Everybody.
Championship teams ain't one guy. Y'all can make it about one guy. That's why I laugh and I say, Kobe can do all he want to, but Kobe had a rough period of about 4-5 years when there wasn't nobody else. He was like, hey, I'm ready to go. I'm about to leave LA.
I'm out.
He like, I'm out.
Trade me to Chicago.
Dominique, me and Maceo sitting in his living room.
Sitting in Dominique's living room,
He
and
said,
Neek say, name my running mate.
I never had one.
I never had a running mate, so therefore I have to be perfect every night.
I can't take a night off.
I can't take a night off.
I can't go 10 points. We getting blowed out that night. I got to score 25 a night.
I have to be perfect every night.
And it's just the thing is, man, so while y'all are screaming, it's about fit. It's about who gonna make the team better.
Yeah.
You hope Johnson was ready to win, but he hurt. He is injured a lot.
And y'all also got to make sure the money right, too.
Yeah.
Because, NBA, you got to trade the contract.
Yeah.
Because, so for Trey, what Trey made, we got to get probably 2 or 3 guys to just make up Trey's salary. And it's going to be 3 guys that you don't like.
And this ain't NBA 2K guy where you can just trade people.
Right.
You can make the greatest roster of all time by trading LeBron, Luka to the Hawks.
Right.
For Risa Shea and somebody else.
Yeah. You can stack your
like
team.
that.
You can stack your team.
Yeah, it ain't like that, bro. This is real life.
Hey, get out of here, everybody. Get out of here.
Dollars got to make dollars and
Right.
cents got to make sense, man. Y'all ain't doing that, man.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't doing that. What you got, Dad?
So, Cam Ward, Miami Hurricane quarterback, had his pro day. I know we're not big fans of pro days. Tennessee Titans say they will bring him in for a private workout, but the Tennessee Titans are still letting it be known. Yeah. If you want to move up to this number 1 pick, we're open for business. So my question for you, Emmanuel Glaze, is it truly a clear-cut number 1 pick in this draft?
No, because the best player is Travis Hunter. The best player in the draft is Travis Hunter. But teams want to value quarterback at a higher level.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be Cam, but people ain't really sure about that.
Right.
But Cam will probably go first. And the reason why is, honestly, they probably put a lot of the value on, and you've been saying this for years, they don't like Deion.
Oh, no.
My thing is this, and I would ask any GM, y'all see all these scouts, all these tapes, y'all spend all these millions of dollars on scouting a player. Who wins? Cam went to Miami, did a great job, because if it wasn't for him, Miami would have been 4-6 this year.
Yeah. They fell down the strip, but I ain't gonna hold the Miami Hurricane fans. But whatever.
Yeah, but y'all don't value y'all job as GM and head coaches no more.
No.
Who wins?
Yeah. The Eagles, the Chiefs, those 2 teams.
Jalen Hurts was a winner on every level.
Yeah.
Went to Alabama, won.
Nah, they overthink it.
Went to Oklahoma, won.
Was winning in high school.
Won.
No, they overthink it because, again, we value that look, the optics. Oh, the prototype.
Yeah.
Can he win? It's the reason Pat Mahomes fell to 10.
And I keep looking like the guy keeps in the interview. He talks. The kid been talking like this for years. Him and Travis they groomed. I'm looking at a kid who's had this media pressure on them
from day
since
one.
They started.
Dude been on TV shows, camera always in his face. He thrives.
I'm Tennessee.
Yeah.
I'm looking. I'm like, the seat's mighty empty out there.
Yeah. Glaze. And using my golf reference. Everybody slice it in the rough.
Yeah.
They slice in the rough. Think about it. The Chicago Bears overthought it and drafted Mitchell Trubisky, who on his way out the league.
Yeah.
The San Francisco 49ers overthought it and drafted Trey Lance. Gave up the farm to draft Trey Lance. Trey Lance don't even have a job today.
Y'all be listening to these Mel Kipers and these cats.
they overthink it.
Pumping up guys. All I know is this. Before Jackson State, before Deion them got there, Jackson State was hiring a coach.
Yeah.
I went there. He went 7-6, brought his son in. They was in the Celebration Bowl. Yeah, they didn't win, whatever.
Yeah.
Again, the next year, Celebration Bowl. Went to a 1-10
I
Colorado
mean,
team.
they've been down for 20 years. Now they the most relevant program in college football.
Y'all laughed and said they went 4-6, 4 or something the first year.
And they were on TV every week.
The next year,
Yeah.
they went 7-8 games.
Bowl game. Bowl game.
And through that all,
Yeah.
one quarterback was at the helm the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jackson State still kept the tradition going, built them a program, won a Celebration Bowl this year.
Yeah.
Colorado got people like Juju Lewis coming to the
Yeah.
school.
Man. Juju did a photo shoot the other day. Shout out to Juju. I trade plays with Juju right now for just a day.
He threw some passes, boy. He looks so crisp.
No, Juju got a Cybertruck now.
I mean, that's Juju now.
He got a Cybertruck already.
But what I'm saying, though,
He out of the Raptor. He on a Cybertruck now.
if Deion would have had any other quarterback that didn't have that swagger, that flair, that
Hey, man.
stuff.
You got to stop making sense.
So if I'm a GM, Tennessee want to trade for him,
Yeah.
I'm Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And you really need a quarterback.
I'm tired of all these little
You
old free agents.
really need a quarterback.
What
Yeah.
package can I put together to get that pick, Tennessee?
Yeah.
What you want? He off guard. Nope, you ain't getting big boy. He's off guard. What's the defense? Watts is off limits. We ain't touching Watts. What we need? What you need?
Yeah.
Put him under Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that might be too far because Pittsburgh probably don't have a lot down in that area.
Right.
But why they make this hard though? Dog?
They make it hard every year. We watch them make it hard. Listen, the New York Giants GM on national TV said Saquon Barkley go buy Saquon.
You got rid of.
You got to win your best weapon. Oh, and by the way, you paid Daniel Jones, who is now not a part of your organization.
Who was the best rookie quarterback this year?
And man, listen, stop making sense.
Oh yeah, I need players who hurt with the kid from that played for Washington, the Commander.
Jaden Daniels, yeah.
We saw what he did at LSU.
Yeah.
Everybody like that's him.
He was doing that at Arizona State.
That's him.
Yeah.
Who and Caleb? Who went first?
Caleb.
Caleb.
But we had already
That was already
foregone conclusion. Caleb was the number one quarterback when he took Spencer Rattler's job at Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we saw film. These guys were grown coming in there. Bo Nix was 25, 26 when he
Yeah.
played.
Yeah.
Penix, 25.
Yeah.
Y'all make that thing too hard. Sometimes y'all get to overanalyze and stuff. At the end of the day, I coach you to say KISS.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Right.
Football is football.
Right.
We can run around. We can analytic to death. But somebody got to tackle.
Can you play?
Somebody got to pass the ball. And it ain't that hard.
Can you play?
When y'all be making up these big old Z right 12, 40, it's out and good.
Yeah. Yeah. Run a smash.
That's it.
I don't care what it is. Smash.
Z 12, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all letting a lot of nerve run football.
Whatever.
At the end of the day, people still got to hit. People still got to throw. People still got to catch. Saquon Barkley, everybody saw that, were like, Daniel Jones over there. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But spring camps are coming up, Maceo.
I'm here for it.
Georgia Tech,
Yeah.
Kennesaw State, Georgia State, all doing them in the first 2 weeks of April.
Right.
If there was one spring camp in the country you could go to, spring game, sorry, which one did you go to?
One spring game that I could go to, Michigan.
Ooh.
And I want to go to Michigan simply because they have this hotshot 5-star quarterback who hadn't played a down of college football,
Yeah.
who is basically out here making declarations. He said, in Ohio State, your run is over. Wow. He said he's going to win a couple of Heismans.
Right.
Already, this kid hadn't played one down in the big house. This guy hadn't been on one road trip to an opposing Big Ten stadium.
Yeah.
But he is talking. I get it. We're in this era.
Yeah, it's just trash talking there.
We're in this era. Dude, win some games first. Let us see. Are you even gonna be the starting quarterback? They went. Maybe you are because of your NIL package compensation, whatever. I just want to go see him every day. I want to see if he can survive his spring game. Because I'm pretty sure he's walking in. A lot of kids walk in on campus and they rub people the wrong way when you don't come in humble.
Yep.
Because the one thing we know about athletics, life really, but especially athletics, you will get humbled quick. And I mean quick.
Take me back to Shador. He talked more trash and he backed it up because people kept trying to knock him out the game. But
Right.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I would love to be sitting at Michigan every day watching one Bryce Underwood. Him and his future, he's going to win multiple Heismans. Only one person has ever done that. But you think you're the next guy to do it? Yeah, I really want to see this kid.
Yeah. Well, being a little selfish.
Yeah.
Definitely want to see Kennesaw State under the new coach that we've seen.
Right.
See what he's doing. We'll probably go to that.
Yeah.
But outside of our norm with travel, it's two teams. I want to see Georgia. I want to see what they do. I mean, we can go to Athens.
Yeah.
But I don't 316 is too tight for me.
Yeah, you going to have to go now because it ain't going to be on TV this year. Kirby said, nah, no cameras.
But the other one is Texas.
Ooh.
I want to see the Manning era.
The Arch Manning era.
I want to see what the team looks like. I want to see what he looks like as the guy.
Yeah.
I want to see his confidence. I want to see what it is.
Yeah.
Basically, he made old boy leave last year. He was like,
yeah.
I want you to stay here.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, buddy, your time is really up now.
Thank you.
Your time is really up. It's Arch Manning time for sure.
But I want to see what he does now. I want to see his control, how the team reacts. Because Texas got talent all over the place.
Yeah.
But now it's his baby. Getting there last year, being close last year. What does he do now? So that would be my second one. I would go to that because I just want to see the era. I want to see. I'm very interested to see Texas in year 2 in the SEC.
Yeah.
I think everybody's done felt it. They saw it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, they just opened up with Ohio State to start the season.
That's right.
Play Ohio State week 1.
That's why I'm Will's still there, right?
No, we're out gone.
Who the quarterback?
They breaking. They right now it's supposed to be Julian Sayin, the kid that transferred from Alabama, but they have a kid who was Mr. Ohio in football. He's on campus. Hey, I mean,
all right.
know.
I'm putting a thing out there for all my media people. Cover spring game. Y'all quit covering the one team everybody gonna cover. Spread out.
Nah, they ain't gonna
give me some reporting. Let me hear about this spring team and this. They don't overanalyze.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that.
Don't give me all about what Colorado doing.
They going where everybody else gonna be. 12,000 cameras.
Yeah.
Down there.
Don't overanalyze.
You gonna make it 12,001.
Yeah, be right there. See what's going on. But at the end of the day, man, I'm looking. The spring games are coming. It's going to be it's very, very interesting. A lot of quarterbacks, a lot of transfers.
Yeah.
Georgia's going to be interesting because Georgia still got some issues with players.
Yeah.
Pulled over and DUI.
Kids just ain't gonna learn.
And players.
Kids just ain't gonna learn.
And this dude, I still look. I call out Georgia fan. I don't believe in your quarterback this year.
If I'm an athlete at Georgia, I'm just Ubering and lifting.
Yeah, why y'all
everywhere
driving?
I go?
Y'all want to drive something.
My car is not leaving the parking lot unless I'm going home.
Y'all throwing away money. Y'all just burning it up.
I am a Lyft app. Yeah, take me cross campus.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's wild.
What you got, dog?
So Emmanuel Glaze, Penn State, outside linebacker Abdul Carter.
Yep.
He said, not participating in my pro day.
Isn't he hurt?
Yeah, well, he say he rehabbing his shoulder. He said he might go to a couple of private workouts. But I think he's standing on this film. So, Emmanuel Glaze, my question for you. We know he's probably the best defensive player in this draft. Do you have a problem not seeing him and putting him through tests and just drafting him on site?
Let him fall to the Falcons. We got to take him on site. Let him fall. Let him fall. Atlanta, take him on site. You ain't got to see that enough.
Yeah.
Film don't lie.
Film don't lie.
I want him healthy. I don't want him doing no stupid, because some stupid scout done put him in a dumb drill.
Right. A dumb drill don't have nothing to do.
So you want me to run what? Yeah. I'm a defensive end that go forward. You want me to run backwards forward?
Right. Yeah. You won't see me dropping coverage.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many times we gonna run zone?
That y'all drafted me the cover hook flag.
Yeah, that's what y'all want me to do. No.
okay.
So I have no problem with it. Y'all be stupid. Go ahead, and let him fall to the foul.
Right.
And if Fontenot want to get his back in the fans, get that.
Yeah.
Cause you talking about you won't never.
You make the
this
fans
way.
happy. You do that, Terry.
But he ain't gonna fall that far. I don't have
Nah.
a problem with it. Cause
Yeah.
the kids today, honestly, they have more control than they do back then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Play-
And a kid like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't. Dude. What else y'all need to see?
Yeah. If I'm top 3 pick,
What else y'all need to see?
I'm saving myself.
What else y'all need to see?
Me and that boy, that Ashton Halls, we're gonna go around and make some videos about us getting up and putting drinking a specific water.
Yeah, they say that water stock. They say that water.
That's what we doing. That's all y'all seeing. Y'all ain't seeing me work out.
Say that water increased like 19%.
Yeah, man, just making $1 billion off that water right
Then
now.
it was like 700% Google searches.
I like my water still in plastic bottles though. So
I do too.
I don't want my water. To
Shout out to everybody who mocked the video.
Yeah, that's funny.
The
grandma one was one of the best ones though.
Y'all wild out here.
Y'all can't let that man.
Y'all
breathe.
wild out. And then the crazy part about it, and I hate to go off on this little tangent, but the man is putting out his good content. Yeah. Now y'all don't believe him. Now y'all doing research. Oh, that house don't belong to him. Hey, man, just enjoy the content.
You know what does belong to him? His body. Y'all just mad he wake up with a 6-pack, can wear a size 28. His shirt fits tight.
They don't win and found that man stats from Alcorn State.
Y'all talking about he ain't do that much Alcorn. That's all right.
They said that man had 6 carry for 6.
Guess what? Y'all like 9 million views.
But y'all all on his Instagram.
Y'all, look, he just got paid because y'all hating on him.
I say people crazy.
Y'all up here like he was at Alcorn. He played. He didn't even make this. So what?
Lord have
Guess
mercy.
what? He 35 and still keeping it in shape like that.
We don't know how to celebrate people. We don't know how to just be like, nah, that's good.
We are a hating society.
Oh my God. Jesus.
And you know what make me more mad? A lot of people that look like me with guts be doing this. Y'all can get out there and run and put water on your face, do all that.
Well, I've always said, it's really like, it's certain people out like, dude, like, we know you. Why do you have that kind of opinion?
Yeah.
But
why are you mad at this kid because he did this? I thought it was phenomenal. I know some of it was embellished, but that was part of the social media world.
That's all social media is.
Everybody embellishes.
Santa Claus internet is full of embellishment.
So he even made joke, man. I stayed in the air 4 minutes, dog. You know he didn't.
This is why Beyonce internet remains undefeated.
Yeah.
Because that's who the internet belongs to, Beyonce and Santa Claus.
It's
their internet.
And it's funny for some, but some of y'all really hurt because this man made a great video that y'all didn't think of.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's been running like crazy.
Yeah, man.
Y'all go pull up a man's stats because show me your stats.
Where them fans at?
Where your stats at?
Hey, you got your boots on the ground?
How many tackles you made? How many yards you carried for?
Where them fans at?
Y'all be getting all personal with these dudes. It's saying that, but going back to Abdul, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he don't have to work out.
Yeah.
Be stupid. Be Randy Moss stupid.
Yeah.
Let him fall. We Warren Sapp stupid.
Yeah.
Let him fall.
Yeah.
Then you gonna be like, we had a chance to get a Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Do it all the time. Another GM fired. Get out of here.
And then you be looking on the unemployment line telling myself, God dang. I didn't know he was gonna do it. Everybody else knew he was gonna be great except you.
Yeah.
Cause y'all done got in that room and out-talked y'allself. We don't want that type of character.
Yeah, we don't want him.
Meanwhile, he go to another team, get 15 sacks the first year.
19 sacks, Rookie of the Year.
Stats outstanding.
All this stuff.
And you looking stupid talking about some, well, he didn't work out for us.
Yeah.
A lot of these teams got egos too, make sure. These franchises smell themselves. There's too many franchises that are worried about looking good in the public instead of winning.
Especially the ones that don't win.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all doing?
Andy Reid still wear a poncho.
Yeah.
He don't care about all how he look.
Yeah.
He just trying to win a Super Bowl. Guess what? He done there every year.
Just put like 5 of them red things in my locker.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Keep them fresh. Keep them clean.
Yeah.
I don't need nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, my khakis a little wrinkled.
Whatever.
I don't care.
Whatever.
Guess what we doing?
I got this big old play sheet over here, and I'm dialing it up.
I work till January, February. When you start working?
Yeah, you already scouting.
Y'all scouting in January. I'm still working. So go ahead, GM. Let him fall. Because he didn't give you a private workout.
Right.
Yeah, silly,
That's crazy.
dumb, talking about it. And I'm going to keep on this social media thing, man. I said I didn't want to talk about it much, but I ain't going to talk about something. But the LeBron stimulus package, I will always use that. I'm going to give him credit for that. I don't know what makes sure got it from somewhere.
No, man, that's what everybody out here doing. They eating off
The
LeBron.
LeBron stimulus package. So
Yeah.
now everybody, okay. So LeBron, everybody know the story. He went on Pat McAfee's show, give an interview. Basically, so LeBron 40. LeBron been holding his in for 23 years.
Yeah,
And he started unleashing.
yeah,
And ESPN, so here's what y'all don't understand. Me and Make Sure have been on cable before. There are production meetings before they do these shows.
yeah,
So the night before when LeBron did the show,
yeah.
they have the production assistant that went through every piece of that interview.
No doubt about it. Chopped it all up.
Put it together, handed it to the producers of the shows,
Right.
and said, we're going to talk about these 10 topics. And they broke down every comment LeBron James said.
Yep.
Why would you do that? Because he still owns the mic.
Yes.
He is the center of attention.
Yes.
So I have when it comes to me, he is not my favorite dude. He's
Yeah.
not.
No.
And I won't mention his name.
Yeah.
Because I do not like where you make your money not in pushing the sport,
Right.
but pushing a narrative.
Yeah.
That's why I have a problem with a lot of the shows today.
Yeah.
I also, because somebody say, well, Jordan would have never. Y'all ain't seen Jordan. Jordan couldn't survive. I don't know if he could have survived in this era.
No.
Jordan's a very private individual.
Yeah.
And what bothers me more about this era than anything,
Yeah.
there are former players who will make their money off dogging another player. There is no connection in 2025.
Yeah.
I don't see players breaking game. And because the networks are telling them, if you want to be here, you got to be willing to diss him. I've seen, everybody love Ryan Clark's show. Ryan Clark done been on ESPN toasting people. Didn't have to apologize because he wanted to come on his podcast.
When he bring him on the pivot, you got to apologize.
The guy we used to laugh at all the time, the running back, Richardson.
Yeah.
He had to apologize to
Yeah,
him. He dogged Trent Richardson out so bad on ESPN.
Yeah, had to read all his quotes and apologize. He had to eat all of them.
Trent say, man, you hurt me so bad.
Yeah.
Because these are guys that are in the trenches with us.
Yeah.
And when you get a chance to make a TV check, you talking about me so
Yeah.
bad, then I'm like, dog, we were just.
Right. Dude.
So even if I don't, look, opinionators are opinionators. They don't bother me, man.
Right. As they should.
Former players bother me. It's like if Jordan era, Tree Rollins get a job with ESPN, he dogged Jordan the whole time.
Yeah.
You just played against Jordan. Y'all were boys.
Yeah.
Not boys, because it was a thing. But where's the, this is our platform. This is what we protected. We protecting not only the brand, but the players who played in the brand. Where's that at, dog?
But this what it's become. And, so you and I have a unique perspective because, again, there's a couple opportunities we turned down simply because they wanted shock info.
That's all
They wanted, like, we want to bash. No.
What we gonna bash for?
Because you take away and you take away from what you're doing, but you also make it hard for you to go into these places.
Yep.
And people like, man, why I'm talk to him?
Yeah.
Why am I gonna talk to him?
We're good everywhere we go.
Yeah.
We make friends with players. We is player friendly. That me and Make Sure were in the same room. It was a little different 10 years ago. Had one of the biggest arguments of our life. It was it Bron or Jordan? Or
It was Kobe.
It was Bron Kobe.
It was Brian Kobe.
To the point, Make Sure walked out the room. We ain't talk to each other till the next show.
Yeah. We took a week off.
Cause we were mad that
We
bad.
we cool. We talk. Yeah, we like we'll pick it up that week.
It wasn't because we were dogging the player. We were just
Right.
passionate about what they were
Right.
doing.
Right.
We don't even get that on TV no more.
No.
And by the way, we talked about that a decade ago.
Right.
Y'all still talking about it today.
Still talk about it.
I get it. Two things you will never be able to convince me. There's never been this much scrutiny about a 54 pick in the history of basketball.
Yeah. All because of daddy.
And two, y'all get mad because black greatness bothers some of y'all.
Oh, yeah. So, oh, excuse me. And I'm going to let you read some stuff after the show. So, because we talk to people and we know so many people, and I'm always like, it's deeper than what's going on.
Yeah.
So I call our folk who work at ESPN. I was like, bruh, what's he like? Dude, this all it is right here. I was like, and there it is. That guy, like say, I don't watch none of those shows, but everybody want to tag me all the time. Hey, you see that? I'm like, y'all listen. We've been in the same room with this guy. We've seen this guy walk and play. This guy think he think he own everything, and that's fine. But you're a reporter.
Yeah.
Your job is to report, and sometimes, and a lot of these guys, they make it so much about them, and they're not giving you the story.
Yeah.
And I think about Gilbert Arenas. Gil talk crazy on his podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Talk crazy. They call him up to ESPN to do work.
Yeah.
Totally different. Yeah. Where's the Gil Arenas stuff?
Yeah. Quentin Richardson.
So you can't have it both ways.
I look at the Gilbert. I reason why I can't watch Gilbert Arenas because Rashad McCants, all he do is dog players the whole time. Rashad, you play in the league, dog.
And you weren't that good in the league.
So what is your problem with LeBron? He ain't better than Kobe. Okay.
Why? Tell us why. You can't just say that. Why?
And where is the love for making the game better? Y'all are seeing that the NBA is decreasing in value.
Yeah. And y'all making it worse.
Y'all ain't even talking about up and coming players.
Right.
Y'all ain't talking about the next guy. Y'all don't have the next guy on. All y'all do is talk one. And even y'all say, well, if you listen to the whole show, your clips dictate the show.
Right. Because long form media is truly dead.
Yeah.
To a point. Very rare. Like I can sit and watch a show 2 hours. Yeah. I can watch a whole show. Yeah. But because of social media, everybody in the clips, everybody in the cut-ups. And it's like you take that one cut-up and it's been 2 hours of conversation. Yeah. But this one cut-up is going to get so much juice. But again, people understand that, and they like, that's why they put it out there.
Yeah. If you look at YouTube and any other thing, they say time watching the show.
Right.
I look at that number more than I do views.
Right.
Because I want to see who not only watched the show, but who watched it for 10, 15 minutes.
Right.
So that's why you see so many clips. Stephen A., I will say this. He did say that he would have slapped LeBron, but he probably would have got his butt whooped.
Yeah.
ESPN didn't include that piece.
But why include that? Because now it doesn't bite. Because think about how many times people put up a bogus headline.
Yeah.
Just for you to click, and it's nothing.
Done it many times.
It's nothing.
I'd be like, oh, okay. Wait a minute. They ain't talking nothing about that. What's this clip? What? They got me, though.
They got you to engage.
They got me.
They got you to engage. And we're in that side. It's crazy. I always get complimented with people who like stumble upon the show, watch the show, or just like, peruse, and they click on. They're like, hey, thank you for this always reminder. It's so much more going on in sports than the same 3 topics. Like, we can go years without talking some of the stuff that people try to pound every day. And so that's why I'm always like, how can y'all even watch TV?
Yep.
Like, I can't watch none of those shows.
Yeah.
I can't.
And it gets to the point, dog, where you're sitting there like, and I don't like doing it, but sometimes I will.
Yeah.
I watch the comments just to see, and I realize that they'll have thousands of comments and millions of views off of that one clip.
Yeah.
And you sit there and you're like, interesting. This is what it's all about. Stephen A. makes $20 million a year, I think.
Yeah, just read up.
That's all he. And so, if I'm making $20 million and you're wanting to watch, you are not watching me break down film on Utah. You ain't want to hear me talk about other players.
Yeah.
You want to hear me talk about LeBron. That's made me $20 million a year.
Or whoever else I can talk crazy about.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
You say when I talk this, y'all look, y'all determine what gets talked about.
Right.
If they would have talked about Sacramento, what can they do? Or the Phoenix game last night. Phoenix playing
not enough views.
Phoenix playing Boston. You would not watch that.
It's the whole reason that everybody lead in the NFL with the Cowboys.
Yes. Talk about
Don't nobody hear nothing about the Falcons.
No.
You want to talk about the Cowboys?
We can say what we want to about the Cowboys, but guess what? Everybody's tuned in.
Eyeballs.
Why are they on TV every week?
Eyeballs.
Look, there are people in the back room. All they looking at is statistics. That's all they do is look at numbers. Hey, when we talked about this, the number went here.
Yeah.
We talked about this, the number was here.
Yeah.
So guess what we're gonna keep talking about? That up there.
Up there. That's where it is. And it's created. I always say this. It has almost like created the dumb fan.
Yeah.
And that's why it's hard to carry conversations with that's why a lot of you can't carry a conversation. And that's why I'm always telling y'all, turn the volume down and watch the game.
Just watch the game.
And now tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
Cause I know when you're repeating something you just heard. Yeah. I know.
Cause I can come in and say, well, so, half of you kids don't even know. Y'all would call LeBron a flop. Y'all don't even know if he went last time he showed for a flop. Some of y'all weren't even born when they were talking about that. Was back in the Miami day. Y'all think about Miami was 2010. It's 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's just we're in strange times, and that's why. And you know this. I've grown up so much. I used to just want to argue with everybody, but I'm always like, why? Because like he don't know. Like, they don't get to talk to the people we talk to. They don't get to be in the same rooms we get to be in. So when y'all tag me in something and either I don't reply, just be like, all right, like, no, you got it. Because, no, you clearly know more than me.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Let's finish this. We got 3 more minutes, 2 or 3 minutes left. Make sure. Pull it out. All right. Who going to the Final Four? Auburn plays Michigan tomorrow.
Yeah, give me Auburn in that one.
Ole Miss playing Michigan State.
Give me Ole Miss.
Who wins, Auburn, Ole Miss?
Give me Auburn.
All right, Auburn represents the SEC.
Okay,
all right. We're going out west right now.
Let's go.
Florida putting the hammer on Maryland.
Yeah.
That's almost over, 77-62.
Let's go Florida.
So Florida will end up playing the winner of Texas Tech, Arkansas.
Ooh, Arkansas can't shoot. Give me Texas Tech.
Florida goes to Final Four?
Florida, in my bracket, they winning it all.
So you got 2 SEC teams going to it. We're going out east.
Yeah.
Right now, Alabama put their foot up in BYU, so they going to the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
Arizona, Duke.
Dude, I like Duke, but then I like Alabama to beat Duke.
So you got 3 SEC teams going to the
Final Four. And I do.
Houston, Purdue.
I like Houston in that one.
Kentucky, Tennessee.
Whoo, gonna be a real good game. I'm going with Tennessee though.
Houston, Tennessee.
Going Houston. That's my other Final Four team. I got Houston and Florida playing for the Natty.
3 out of the 4 teams.
SEC.
Y'all
say everybody keeps saying the SEC the best conference in basketball.
They are. They put a bunch of them out there.
They put a bunch of them out there.
In the Sweet 16, SEC got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 teams in the Sweet 16.
And in my bracket, I still got 11 of 16 teams riding. I'm going to win office pool.
Man, got 11 out of 16, though.
I'm going to win office pool, and my Final Four still intact. There's no way I can lose.
Listen to the man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, he got the winning bracket. He got the winning bracket. If I had to choose one.
I'm just saying.
I think, I don't know, Florida might win it.
Yeah.
But I'm a little different. I think Duke plays Florida in the final.
Ooh.
I think we get to see the Golden Child do his thing.
Cooper Flag a dog.
He took a few games off.
I didn't know.
He got the injury a little bit better. So
yeah, I just thought he was hype.
No,
I've been really watching him.
He's
I
60.
just hope John Calipari don't wear another jacket that he wore last week.
Yeah.
That jacket was hideous when they played St. John's.
But I like Florida Duke, man. That's gonna be a classic. I think it's gonna be a great
Ooh,
final.
that's pretty.
That's a pretty final.
That's
I
pretty
like it a
Final
lot.
Four bit, dog.
But yeah, man. SEC strong, man.
Yeah.
SEC strong, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, man. We got producer. We got what? We got what? Before we wrap it up. Hey, man. That's our time for this week, y'all.
Everybody, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Love on family, man. And get your affairs in order, everybody. I can't stress it enough. Get your family affairs in order.
We'll finish with
That's
that.
one to grow on.
My dog Mace Show, your boy E Glaze, right here in Orange Room Studio. Our producer John. Thank you guys for this week. We'll see y'all next week, man. Peace.
It didn't go live. I didn't see it. Did you?
From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead. Dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, E-Glade, highlights and big plays. From the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long run. Athletes and sports junkie. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.